thought I'd pop on here to end this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed spending the day with me. It's been a long day. I just recently got home. As you would have seen, I got home around 8:30 and took a shower, because I like to take a shower when I first get in the house. Like, no questions asked. Like, no, just I need to go straight to the shower and just clean up and just clean myself off from this day. So, especially working in the hospital. So, but speaking of that, I hope you guys enjoyed, you know, spending time with me at work, you know, coming to work with me and seeing kind of like my process and what I do. I actually, towards the end of the day, forgot to vlog. Honestly, you know, it's hard to really work and try to film yourself. So, and yeah, I wasn't going to do any vlogs where, you know, when I go to work, just because to me, I find it boring. But I don't know, I just thought I'd do one day, because I wanted to talk about what it's like to work as a nurse during the holidays, just to kind of keep these vlogs kind of holiday related, you know. But I have my daughter here, as you can see, so we're gonna get her input in this too. She doesn't even know it. Like, I'm springing this on her at the last minute, but I'll just tell you my thoughts, and then we'll let her explain and tell us her thoughts about what it's like to have mommy working on the holidays.
Wow.
You don't want to do it?
I do.
Okay. Well, give me a minute. Let me talk about what I think. Or how I feel about it. So it's hard. It is hard because you want to be home with your kids, right? Especially when they are out. Like, they just had, you know, Thanksgiving break, and so I had to work, you know, the beginning of the week, so I was able to still spend time with them, you know, a little time with them at the end of the week, because they had a week off. So, and of course, when you work in a hospital, you work, you know, typically 2 to 3 days a week if you work on a nursing unit. So you still get some time to spend with them. It may not be the whole entire week, but you still are able to be with your family, you know. So, and you're not working 5 days a week. So that's the upside to it. But, you know, of course, anybody wants to be home. I think the only profession really that, you know, home with their kids are teachers, right? So, but I couldn't be a teacher. My hat's off to teachers. I know some people say they couldn't be nurses, but I definitely could not be a teacher. But I love our teachers. I love our teachers. So they do an awesome job educating our children, but I couldn't do it for a living. But yeah, so it's hard to work, you know, during the holidays when you have kids, as a nurse working in the hospital, just because you want to be home with them and spend time with them when they're out, you know. But, you know, this is the life we chose, and I have to remind myself of that too. Like, whenever I grumble and complain about not being able to see my kids, I have to remind myself, this is what you chose. You know, I chose this profession way before I even had kids. So I feel like and actually, to be honest with you, I chose this profession before I even knew I wanted to even have kids, just to be honest with you. So I think probably my choices probably would have been different if the plan and the goal was to eventually one day have children, because I knew going into this profession that, you know, nurses, we work some crazy hours, some crazy days, some crazy schedules. So, you know, I knew that going into it, but I wasn't thinking ahead like, oh, what if I want a family? Oh, what if I want, you know what I mean? Like, I wasn't thinking that, you know, because you're young and you're dumb. You don't think about stuff like that. You don't think about the future. You just want to get it, you know, find something to do, right, where you can make some money, and some good money. And so, and, you know, of course, make a difference in people's lives. So, but it's hard. But the flip side, you know, when you do work a holiday, like if you work Thanksgiving, or if you work Christmas, or you work Christmas Eve, or you work New Year's or New Year's Eve, then in a hospital, then you do get paid a little bit more. So it's kind of, I mean, it's not, honestly, no amount of money can make up for not, you know, being with your children, especially on Christmas. I think I don't mind working Thanksgiving or New Year's and New Year's Eve. I don't really care about working those holidays. Like, I can, you know, it doesn't bother me that much. I can work those and probably not gripe and complain. But Christmas is kind of one of those holidays I like to be off, you know. But my kids are getting older, so they don't really care about opening up presents. But definitely when they were younger, I really wanted to be home so I can watch them, you know, open up presents, you know, Christmas Day. But I've kind of learned how to work around it, right? Like, if I knew I had to work Christmas Day, then we would just open gifts on Christmas Eve. So you know, you find a way to make it work. So but you know, it's hard, but you know, like I said, there are some upsides and some downsides to everything. So you just got to take the good with the bad and make the best of it. So I've learned in my 20 years of being a nurse to make the best of it and, you know, make it work. So, and it has been working. So like I said, my kids are getting older, so I'm sure working the holidays, well, you know, especially Christmas, won't be a big deal because they'll eventually be out my house. But as it stands, you know, I still want to be home for Christmas. But, you know, if I have to work Christmas, like I said, I'll make it work. So, but yeah, so you want to tell them how it feels to have a mom who works on holidays.
Okay. Well, for me, I don't know about my brother, but for me, it's not really that bad. I mean, as long as you're not working on like Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, it's not that bad for me. Mm-hmm. It doesn't bother me that bad. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, she's making money, so making money for my presents. So I don't care.
Okay. Well,
so yeah, but for me.
So you don't. So okay. So you don't care. So you want me to be off one of those days, at least Christmas Eve or Christmas Day.
At least one of those Christmas days. At
least one of the days.
Yeah, one of the days near Christmas or something.
Yeah. Okay.
But and also it's pretty nice, and yeah, and I still get to be in some of the videos. So yeah, but it's not that bad for me. I don't know about my brother though, but for me it's not bad.
So in case you guys are new, I have a 16-year-old son, and I can just go ahead and tell you he probably doesn't care. He's a boy, you know, and he's older, so he probably wouldn't even know if I was here. Even if I was here, he probably wouldn't know it, because that's just how preoccupied with other things he is. So, but you know, I'm sure. But anyway, I'm joking actually. I'm sure he would like his mommy to be here, just to know that I'm here. You know, I don't know if parents can relate to that. Some kids, they don't want nothing. They just want you here. You know what I mean? They just want to know that mommy's in the other room, or mama's in the other room if I need something. I don't necessarily need you, mama, but I just need to know that you're here, you know? So I don't know. That's just kind of how my kids are. But so is that it? Is that all your thoughts about that?
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Yeah, like I said, you know, I've been doing this for so long now that it doesn't bother me as much as it used to. Like I said, when my kids were a little younger. So, you know, it's just one of those things. You know, if you don't like something, then you change it. You know, working in the hospital has its ups and it has its downs. It has its perks, just like anything else. But like I said, you know, I make it work. And if you want to do anything and make it work, I mean, it really, working in a hospital, it's better for me as far as my schedule. I can't do 5 days a week. I'm not a 5 days a week person. I tried that and realized I cannot. I mean, I could if I have to, but I like to be off during the week. Just because I like to get things, I feel like I get more done during the week. I don't like to be out running errands, you know, on the weekend. And most things are closed on the weekend. So it prevents me from having to use like my PTO, like paid time off, to do like, you know, doctor's appointments or appointments with the kids, or if the kids got something going on during the week. You know, I don't have to use time off to go and do those things. Like I can just schedule my, you know, work schedule around what they're doing, so that I'm available to be with them, and also so I don't have to use my time off. So, but that is it. I just wanted to kind of make this vlog somewhat holiday related and talk about what it's like to work as a nurse during the holidays, as opposed to just outside of the hospital. Now, as far as inside the hospital, you know, it doesn't matter if it's a holiday or not. The hospital's going to be busy. And sometimes I want to say, and I don't know. Like I said, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I'm trying to think, like, is the hospital even busier during the holidays? I guess it just depends, you know, like, for the most part, because a lot of people want to be home with their family, the doctors will try to get patients out of the hospital so they can be home with their family around the holidays. But if you're like sick, obviously they're not gonna let you go home, but they may you know, discharge you with the stipulation that you have to check in, you know, at the doctor's office and go to the doctor like the next day or in 2 days for a follow-up visit. You know what I'm saying? So they try to be accommodating because they know people want to be home with their family during the holidays. So, but typically people end up back in there after the holidays because, right, they don't eat right, or something happens, they don't do what they're supposed to do at home. You know, it happens. So But yeah, that's it. That's what it's like to work as a nurse in the hospital around the holidays. So and you guys, like I said, I wasn't gonna do a come to work with me at all during this vlogmas, because like I said, I find it boring. I don't know, maybe you guys enjoyed it, I don't know. And I don't know if I did a whole bunch of clips. I don't even remember what all I recorded at this point. So I'm about to actually edit this vlog and see what I actually did today. I hope it's some interesting content. But yeah, thank you guys for following along with me on today. And like I said, I hope you enjoyed it. Kind of got a glimpse of what it's like to work as a nurse in the hospital, although I don't think I showed you anything too you know, fun. I don't know, we'll see how it goes, you know. But yeah, this definitely will be the only vlog that I do with you guys come to work with me, because literally that is my routine, my morning routine, my 5 a.m. morning routine, because I typically get up at 5 in the morning, and all the things that you guys saw me do, that is basically what I do when I go to work, every time I go to work. So it doesn't change. So there's no need in me filming that every time I go to work, because it's literally the same thing. So if you guys don't see a vlog, because like I said, I'm not gonna do a come to work with me every vlog, you know, every time I go to work. So if I don't have a vlog uploaded, then just know that that's probably the day I went to work. So I don't want to film that so over and over and over again. So just a heads up. I think I plan to do like 20 days of vlogmas. I think I have scheduled. We'll see how it goes. I'm not gonna try to do up until Christmas Day. So, but yeah, like I said, we'll see how it goes, because I've never done this before. So it's an experiment, you know, for me, and it's going to be a treat for you guys, hopefully. So but I got some cute little things planned here and there. I'm trying to make them all holiday related. So but yeah, that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe, because it for sure helps my channel out. And you have anything you want to say, you just chomping at the bit, you just have to say something. What?
And don't forget to go see the first video about the Christmas decoration.
Oh yeah,
don't forget to go see that.
Oh, the first vlog. Yeah, the Christmas decorating. Yeah, that was a cute one. I really enjoyed. I really perfected that vlog, because I had several days to really perfect that. So I'm proud of that one. So you guys go back and see that one. So yeah, thanks for that.
I was in that too.
Thanks for that. All right guys, well that's it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video for vlog number 3. That's gonna be a haul video. Actually, I'm showing you guys what I just recently got and added for the winter. So yeah, that's the next vlog that you guys will see, so check that one out too. All right guys, we'll have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. All right, bye guys.